Hi, it's Sovereign, and welcome back to Death and Taxes. Alright, so we started this game a few days ago. We went ahead and we made some choices. We killed Markiplier, we kept a few other people alive, and then we bought some clothes, went to bed, we talked to Fate, and all that good stuff. Last time I did tell you what happened to my end music, and essentially what happened is that it got copyrighted. So, my end music was from a site that was copyright free, but of course anybody can claim or make a copyright on free music. And even though they allowed it to be on YouTube and they allowed free use of it on YouTube, I didn't want that, and so I'm gonna be working with somebody to make my very own custom and end screen music, and then it'll be all mine, essentially. And I don't have to worry about copyrights. But with that being said, we're pretty much gonna hop into this. I mean, that was the whole story behind that. We're gonna hop back into day 4 and choose some more people, keep the world alive, hopefully. So it looks like it just wants me to look through this stuff again. And I don't need to re-talk to Fate or anything like that, because I did that last time. Oh, it's a smoking head now. I don't want that. I want my bonehead skull back. Yeah, I think mine are as long as but I want it to be bonehead. See, I got my little skull, and it's time to sleep. Alright, brand new day. Time to go to work. Do I have more coins? I do. I have got more coins. That's a lot of coins up in there. Alright. CEO of social media platform, open museum of antiques and relics. Doormat plague of bacteria discovered in permafrost. Waiting to be released. That doesn't sound great. Cozy Bohemian Waffle House is gaining popularity. Go check it out. Alright. The rules. So, warning Grim, after you are paying attention after all, we cannot allow workers to doze off and become complacent, or else mistakes may flow into the workflow pipeline, whatever. That's how I read it. It says exactly what I read it as. Alright, 2 humans have to die, spare any humans with a science background. Okay. So, 2 humans have to die, spare any humans with a science background. Okay. She's a librarian. With 3 master's degrees. We'll look at the 2 first, alright. He's a healer. And she's a librarian, so she is a chronically exhausted librarian with actually 3 master's degrees but no doctorate. They engage in a variety of hobbies, but tend to give up quickly on non-academic things. They have a sharp mind with others, often see as too sarcastic, which is to heal people, so they sought knowledge from mysterious recluse who reportedly has a magnificent laboratory and knowledge about healing. People recently, Kabeh has been feeling increasingly dizzy for some reason. So you went to go see the vampire, huh? So I've got to spare anybody with a science background. So it says she's got 3 master's degrees, but it doesn't tell me what they're in. Archaeologist, legitimate researcher, or greedy Tom Raider. Consensus has not been reached. When it comes to this noted archaeologist, in the past 5 years, they have been digging up artifacts around the Far Eden region. Okay, I don't know what that means. And I do know what that means. Well, it's kind of like that question. It's like, oh, how long does it have to be before it's considered archaeology and not grave robbing? And I think the question depends on, are they British? It's only a little bit of a joke, because the British Museum stole everybody's stuff and refuses to get it back. Alright. Ijiro is currently organizing an excavation in colder regions, digging up some permafrost in hopes of finding a fabled age of colossal hamsters. Okay. So 2 people have to die. I've got to spare anybody with a science background. So he gets to die. You opened a Waffle House in the middle of Cacti Valley. Have reason to claim legal income but avoid customers. When a hiker finds a place, which sometimes happens, Christopher starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with the 10-year-old ingredients. Okay, and now you're an astronomist? Okay. Okay, so science background. Science background. I get to kill 2 people. So I think he gets to live. He's a shamanist, which is obviously science. A healer. I don't have a reason to kill him. he legitimately doesn't need to die. She's got a sharp mind, but 3 master's degree, and I would assume that one of them is in science. He can die. Does archaeology count as science? Because I'd like to kill him, because he's digging a code of reasons, and they just said that the permafrost can be released. I think I'm gonna kill these 2. And because I'm not sure that counts as a science background, then he gets to die just because of money launderer. I don't need to, you know. But everybody else here gets to live. Like I said, I'm pretty sure. That's how it goes, because I'm pretty sure archaeology, I mean, is archaeology science? I mean, I guess it is, but I would have made my choices, essentially. I think I might have chose wrong there for one of them. What is this, Cloud?
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen.
Okay.
We are deaf. How does it feel?
It's alright. Feels fine. Whatever.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened?
So, like, how I died? Yeah?
It's a grim world out there.
Okay. Good to know. Let me go talk to this man. I'm pretty sure I did something wrong anyways. Let's see.
What a day, Grim. What a day.
Let's go over the conduct.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Okay.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it. A job like a job like any other. I did not feel like I'm killing enough people. I crave more. So feel awful about every choice, and every moment is a living hell. I didn't really hate it at first, but
I told you one would get used to it.
I think it's easier, I guess.
I hope I told
I mean, they're
you.
just people. That's what people do. They die.
Motivation and all that.
I hope I've told you corporate motivation and all that.
But
yes?
think of the humans. Do you think our
I mean,
office
is there
the
another way to
appropriate
deal
with
them?
Perhaps I...
No, never mind. I have not found a
No,
way
never
around the
mind.
tradition, and I have been
I
here
have
a
not
long
found
time.
a way around the tradition. And I have been here a long time.
I mean, have you? It's that kind of sounds like you've been
This
looking.
Control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Yeah, I mean, so he does make the rules and he makes me make the choices, but I can't really worry about it too much. Like, if this is what has to be done, it has to be done.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns.
I mean, I don't.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies.
Also, who is we? Is
We
there?
know
Is
what
the
we
cat
are doing.
your boss?
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time.
Underage profiles? Is there
Before you go, are there any
basis? Is there a
questions
point
you would
system?
like to
Why do all the
ask me?
profiles refer to people as?
Oh, not at all.
Don't they all influence the world in many ways? Humans can't actually affect anything. Doesn't sound like you're too sure about that.
Yep, not a thing.
So it's all predetermined.
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
That's valid.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure if any of y'all have seen that Lucifer show.
Then there are some
But this kind of
highly
reminds me of
complex
that,
calculations,
where he was like,
factors,
"It's
and
not. I don't
aspects
make
that
you
influence the
sin. I just punish you
situation.
for sinning."
But
Essentially.
that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
I'm a little worried
Anything
about it.
else?
I guess we'll ask all the questions.
They are
Different
a
set of
special
departments.
case
Okay.
For a different set of departments to deal with.
Okay, so I don't gotta deal with
Anything else?
children. What about animals? Did they get an apartment? What are, I'll ask this
An
question.
astute observation. Our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
No ethic. Oh, and I don't really care about ethnicity. Minimal. Okay.
Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure.
They're just
The
humans.
bottom line
Alright, got you.
is that
We'll have
the
to see it.
humans end up on your desk.
I must follow the rules.
Anything else?
Not really, because I don't really
Right.
care. I mean, I'm
It
sure
has
animals
been
do get... Because technically everything's alive, right?
I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Do I get money? Where's my money? Money! I want to go shopping. Let me see what he's got for me down here.
Have ye seen such deals?
A plague mask, please.
'Tis ye who plunders
Please.
me.
Oh my god! No! I want it! A Knowledge of Transcendence. It counts all the days. Okay. What does this do? There's a bunch of widgets here, but I want this. This is the only thing I wanted. Damn. I gotta wait for it to come back around. I'm gonna get that thing. I saw that thing. That thing will be in here. Alright, back to work. Back to choosing the fate of the world. Or something. These are different. Ish. Can I keep that? Like, what do I do with all this money? Can I not take it with me? Alright. Man claims to have saved Earth from aliens. Historians warn artifact looting on the rise, especially in war-torn dam. We have to do something about the looting. Yup. Archaeologist stumbles and impales himself on a massive, supposed to be giant hamster. Damn. Fire. Fire. Local library. The librarian promises to... Is it disappearing? Is my money disappearing? No, it's just wailing. Okay. Librarian with photographic memory reads the books. She memorized all those books. Wow. Small town prodigy moves to the city. We say reach for the stars. Scientists are very close to figuring out how to counter danger pathogen. Okay, so I guess it didn't matter if that guy died or lived. Okay. Warning, Grim, we see that to be on the precipice of dark times. I have warned you that this job may have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quota for the day, 6 humans have to die. 2 of them have to be 35 or younger. Any humans with a medical background have to die. This is very serious. Okay. So science backgrounds live, but now today, anybody with a medical background has to die. Okay. We're about to cause an epidemic, huh? I wonder if this game made? Alright, so we need 2 children. Not children, we need 2 young adults. And medical background. So they have to be... So he's a bureaucrat. So he gets to live, because he's not a medical background. But he's under 31. If there's anything better than insanely complicated paperwork, they say no. Missing signature. Okay. You look like an asshole, though. You could die, I guess. Student. Transfer student. Home country is currently in the middle of protest against the regime. They're happy about being away from it, but they're also worried about their friends back home. Their school is doing a smaller protest, which is elevating their stress levels. Okay. So we'll put if they're young over here. 26. You could die. Office assistant. Anybody with a medical background. So that's not too many of these. Marianne works at a fintech startup like the boss. They always like to organize fun events on a zero budget. At home, they dream of royalty on a white steed sweeping them off their feet while binge watching environmental docs on YouTube. They love knitting, listening to the band Post-Fornication Pipes. Alright. Okay, immunologist. Okay, so medical background. She's gotta die. The past 15 years... so if she's an immunologist, she's gotta die regardless. So it doesn't really matter. So that's 1 down. Veterinarian? Does this count as medical? Preferring... They've had a very special connection with animals from a very young age, occasionally even preferring their company over humans. Mood. Although they've only worked at a vet for a few years, they're already considered a legend. Alright, so I'm gonna kind of put you down here because I'm really not sure if you count as veterinarian counts as medical. So she's retired. Estranged from their grandchild in life, Jop, love the name, dreams of gaining their favor in, or more specifically after, death by passing a priceless heirloom necklace, a deed hard to perform while they live due to the restraining order. Okay. You could die. Crime scene investigator and student. Marianne? Is this the... No. Makes grievous puns on crime scenes constantly while making the puns. They usually also slowly remove the glasses. This behavior doesn't hinder their professional abilities at all, although they often find biggest clues. Mid pun. Okay. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming an astrophysicist or an astronaut. Two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Okay, so it's two of them have to be young, which is most of these. There's actually only one of them that's not considered. You're gonna die because I'm really, again, not sure if veterinary is considered like medical. Alright, so only two of these people get to live. Only two of these people get to live. You want to die, so you get to die to fulfill your lifelong dream. She's a crime scene investigator. This is a student. This is a bureaucrat. This is an office assistant. This is another student. I don't want them to die. But only two of these people get to live. I mean, I could keep... This one's gonna get to live. So this is one of the two that lives because of the astrophysicist and astronaut thing. I don't really care if you live. So you could die. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna let these two live because they're only children. I mean, like, yeah, they're all children, but and none of these elves really have anything. Alright, that's the choices. I don't really think 6 people have to die, so that's 6 people, and then 2 people lived. Alright. Sure, why not? How bad could it be? They already said everything's already set in stone. I'm not like doing anything. I'm just speeding things along. Alright, Fate's office.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there.
New recruits offer hope.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately.
There's a lot to do, but I worked it out, yeah.
After such a day. Good.
Do people like genuinely feel
we
like
have to do what is
bad after playing this game?
Even if we do not fully understand why.
Okay.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Start of a medical calamity? Maybe. Beats me. Don't worry, I don't really care. Death is death. I mean, I really don't care what happened. I guess, why not?
Indeed. All things must die.
Eventually, all things must die, yeah. It doesn't really matter what it was that killed them. They have to die. I mean, it probably was some sort of medical calamity, but there's nothing I can do about that. I had no reason to know, essentially. I'm just a little ant in a big anthill. Ooh, the bar is open.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
I want. Oh, a widget. They got me a fidget spinner. Haha. Alright. This is clothing. God of the Dead. Cemeteries. Okay. This also grants you a stunningly canine visage. Okay, so you can get like you can be a bitch. Maybe not. Okay, Cerberus's den. Oh, that's cool. There's people here. Grim day. A crow patrol. Oh my gosh. Employee of the month is Reaper 667. I want to be employee of the month. That's his back out. This is Gus. Who is you? Do I talk to you? What are you? I'm Siri. Welcome you to the Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. Sure as heck haven't seen you before. before. You must be brand new. Yeah.
Just dapper like the river Acheron. The outfit screams vintage.
Thank you. You kind of have a similar outfit on, not gonna cap.
So, how you liking
It feels pretty good to be alive in this sense. Kind of sucks. A lot of tedious.
Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this is how you'll end up.
That's true. I never really thought this would be like. Can you imagine you die and they're like, yeah, here's a job.
Okay, before we continue, got this little game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
Okay, what's the game?
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said.
Sure, I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Well, I mean, that seems like a little suspicious, but okay.
Here we go. Prepare for... After years of working a stable, albeit a monotonous office desk job, you are let go due to a corporate downsizing.
Okay.
This, however, has given you a chance to reinvent yourself.
An executioner, working's dumb and lame and pointless. I like being a mathematician working on equations. I really don't, so I guess I'm an executioner.
Question number 2. You behold 2 doors. One planed and old, the other forged of gold. The old one seems it's up to your brave soul to make the first choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be different. I'm just built different.
Almost there. You find yourself in front
Again,
of
I'm probably pretty much read through some of this stuff. I'm not gonna read all of this stuff out loud. That would be so boring. Moments after a difficult Rip's error. Reload and save the game. I regret nothing. I don't make mistakes. I'll just fix it in post. No, I'll just fix it in post. Oh my gosh. I mean, I regret nothing. I don't make mistakes. Honestly, I don't really cut much from the games themselves. Like, typically if I fail, you guys see it.
Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of
like, I don't go back and post and do much. I usually talk over something if I had to do anything in post. Team of brutes, destroy your friends. They are deemed useless. Jeez.
What will you do?
Yeah, this middle one. How about they get their act together? Like, you fucked around, and now you're gonna find out.
Combative, antagonistic,
Killdozer. No, not the aggressive personality. That's what it says.
Brew for you. Let's go for 4 centiliter cinnamon whiskey, 2 deciliters apple juice, and 1 whole lime properly squeezed.
Why is this an actual drink you can make?
Next up, a splash of hot sauce and a splash of lime soda with a side garnish of caramel crystals.
Sure. I have no idea what this is. Armageddon punch, okay. A fierce and energetic taste of 1,000 suns exploding, wiping out countless civilizations with their dying breath. That doesn't sound like a great time. Space-time warps in itself, brutally folding dimensions down to a singularity that ignites under the unfathomable pressure. It's almost a death-changing experience. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fairly decent.
An understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar's pretty neat. Like a drink. Who else works in the office?
Were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
Oop, yeah, it does seem kind of big.
And all the myriad departments, the custodian legion, the weird
a lot of people.
Resources. They're just plain odd. But someone's got to deal with the internal issues.
They don't have HR, they've got CR.
Middle management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with fate.
Okay.
Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes. What else you got in mind?
I think I'll be going now.
Lil Reaper.
Why did she say au revoir? Like French, and then she went Little Reaper. Like, with a southern accent. Who are you? You're a ghost, huh? Hi.
What do you want? A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Alright, you a little...
Hey now, Gus. Play nice.
A little rude.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to work anyway.
I don't really care what you do. You look like a custodian. Well, I'll leave now. Is this how I leave? Yeah. Alright. That's nice. Did I go down here yet? I did. I decided I didn't want anything. So I'll go back up to my room and sleep. Oh no! I missed. End the day. Yep. So I work on the weekends too. Heard. Well, I guess people die every day. Do I get to keep these? Like, I've got so many of them. If I had all this money... Maybe this is like a physical representation of how much I actually have. Okay. Okay. What's all the astrophysics about? Okay. Immunology is dead. Yep, it was an epidemic after all. Student protests gets out of hand, severe property damage racking up. Oop, rip. Politicians attempting to introduce bill that bans small gathering and protest. Ugh. Bad. Heartbreaking. Villagers weep after hordes of crazed mice destroy the entire cheese supply of the entire village. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Like, she had to die. She had a medical background. An investigator dies but accidentally stabbing themselves through the tip of their eye with their sunglasses. That was the pun lady, right? I have no idea. Alright, let's see if we can clear the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you needed. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but there's always new ones that lie ahead. Keep vigilant. So 2 humans have to die. I have to spare any human who seems helpful against the troubles. Okay. She's a judge. She loves her job very much, but because of political power, she likes having power a little bit too much. Okay, so she could die. She's not exactly helpful. She doesn't seem helpful. Even though she's a judge, they did say something about banning things, but she doesn't want like justice. Identity theft. He stole toys when they were young and were struggling to find happiness as misery. Now, in order to become a regular swindler, futility, identity theft. Okay, he could die, but that would be my 2 humans. What about you? You're a trainer, ostrich jockey trainer. Wow. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. This is a housekeeper, loves to engage in gossips. They have a binder full of information about people living at the house they work at, and a separate binder for all the people who visit. Most of the information is sensitive, and they use it to blackmail the wealthy, and they do it all for their trouble. You get to live. Fuck the rich. Adult caregiver. Okay. Receptionist. So, I can only kill 2 of them. And I think she's gonna get to live because there's something about political stuff going on over there. And, you know, she might surprise me. She's a receptionist. Monotonous life. Flirting with customers at work, things don't go very swimmingly in this regard until the day Corliss started wearing their late grandmother's heirloom necklace. Now, one client in particular seems very interested. So, this must have been that person that I killed. Okay, so I guess to kill people. Identity theft, and this dude's just a bad man. I don't like this person either, though. Gossip. So, I actually think this guy gets to live, because I really don't like the fact that this lady finds an ostrich fighting one on the side. And then you die. Okay. Die. Die. Those are the 2 people who die. You get to live. You get to live, but you're on thin ice. You get to live. Don't do something bad with that. And you get to live, because I'm interested to see how that goes for you. Yeah. That's how it's done. I made all the right choices. Let me talk to this cloud again.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
Okay.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it?
Who are you, man?
It's very close, Grand Leader.
It keeps like flashing the ones. Okay. I keep missing something here. I'm like, come on. Don't do that to me. Oh wait, let me go get my money first. Let me go talk to Fate, get my money, and then I will be able to go.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near.
I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Hmm.
What
Yes.
psych eval?
Your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here.
Okay.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Okay.
Now, where did I put those papers?
Is this my evaluation? Is it the end of the week?
Right.
Oh, I guess it is day 7.
Looking at these stats,
The numbers say...
your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased
Oh, do
by
people
your
not
display of
usually do
loyalty.
this? I can't imagine this was a...
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Oh, bet.
Do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started.
Nice. I'm excited.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Okay. Not the slow clapping, jeez.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Piece of
Careful,
cake.
Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that will lead to a downfall.
I have
As
nothing
such,
but hubris.
Your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Alright. Is this game longer than I thought it was? Not 400, which is great. Alright. Let me go see if I can buy something.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
This is closed. I just want the plague mask. I'll save my money. And then this, I can go back up here, see if there's anything. Oh, what is this? Is this something I can talk to?
Hey now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody.
We. There's more.
Who told
Told you about the plant department? I'm not supposed to know about the plant?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department.
Well, I mean, you're a plant. I mean,
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
I don't believe
Not
you.
gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
Really?
We deny everything.
No such thing, but I hope I'm on. Tell me, don't be such a killjoy.
You knows where it don't belong.
Fine.
And you never will.
Oh, I bet I could find out.
Alright, we're just kidding. It's not really that big of a deal anyway. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's we're real tired of folks asking about the plant department.
They're just
It's
tired.
why we visit the den on Sundays.
Oh.
We even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting. Might be. Can't help it though. There's theater in my xylem.
Not your xylem.
Anything else? Seeing
Nope.
as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
Not the soil.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
There's Gus again. I don't really care about having too many conversations with everybody else. There's a lot of things. Can I leave? It looks like I can leave there for a second. End of the day. Yeah. It's the new day. But I think that's all the time I have for this episode. No, I'll do one more day and then I'll end it. Just because I want to get a little... I want to see what happens on day 8. Aw, presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. I'll put it right up here. Alright. Local receptionist, Mary's pawn shop owner, hostage fighting ring seized. Judge rules severely ill environmentalists to die peacefully. Jeez. How offshore bank accounts work and how do the extremely wealthy avoid paying taxes. Indigenous identity theft hired by Special Investigations Unit for infiltration of clandestine operations. Okay. That's not bad. Put this in the stack of money that I have. There's only 5 profiles today? Okay. So, a whole week already, made the time flies. Well, more tax straight ahead. We are making a difference, so let's continue with what we're doing. So, 3 humans have to die. And I've got to spare any humans between 35 and 60 if possible. Okay. So, you could die. But he's a nice dude. You could die. You're just a boiler cook. I mean, she's cooking. She disagrees. It's agnostic. They look for play games. They're playing board games, but for some reason people don't want to play with them. Either grill or boil. Well, broil. Grill or broil. Okay, alright. Two options. Oof, that sounds horrid. So, 55. You should live, because if I could spare you, I should. She's a better cook anyways. You should also live, because you're 53. And nature was not stingy when it comes to granting charisma unto Mercury. Alright, a true silver tongue. Okay. You need to live. 66. You could die. He's a part-time scholar. Part-time engineer, part-time musician. So I have to kill. No, 3 humans have to die. Oh, so it would be these 3. It would just be these 3. And this isn't really like a hard choice, I guess. I mean, because you gotta spare people between 35 and 60, and these are the only ones that are not in those quotas. So even though they are all, I mean, and genuinely, it's not like anybody here is like trash. You know what I mean? They all seem like decent people, but not like, nobody in here in this group in particular seems to be like straight up bad. He's got like a really nice, like what looks like piano scarf on. You know, like, shame those other 3 people have to die, but they were the only ones who really could, because I was supposed to spare certain humans. They go with my money, talk to fate again. So do I get another evaluation in like a week,
Grim.
or?
Ah, yes, there you are. Good.
I get to listen
Great
up?
work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
Yep.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
You're gonna leave, so who will report to at the end of the day?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge.
A different
Even
fate?
though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless.
Okay.
Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Okay.
Quite so.
Business as usual.
And you are already acquainted. You will report to Lady Poddington.
The cat? The cat? Why did I only get 200? Oh, I get money for how many people I get more money the more people I kill.
I know what you're thinking.
Not the
I
cat
do
ears.
provide ancient, powerful widgets.
A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. How much was that plague mask? I kind of want these.
You know why I was the
Besides, there's no
scourge of the
guarantees that
seas?
the plague mask comes around
Because
tomorrow.
ain't
either.
nothing else. Once we looted, and you know what? Found there the most particular set. Wearing them gives ye
Supernatural
happened to overhear
hearing.
a mutineer plot that very night. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
Yeah. Don't commit mutiny. They'll come get ya. You'll be as he said, sleeping with the fishes. Can't wait to see. Oh my word! I could. Not the Kawaii. Gerald, Gray, a Kawaii. Go get them. Fancy cat. I am the knight. Bonehead. I guess I am going to be so kawaii. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. Alright. This is genuinely all the time I have for this episode. So I will go ahead and sleep, and then I will go ahead and we'll have to end the episode there. I think I'll do one more episode of this just because I didn't intend for this to be a series. I didn't realize it was so involved. So I think I'll do one more episode of this, and then I'm gonna call that a series, and we'll see. We will, in fact, see. And as always, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like the content, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode.